One of the first times I stepped on the ground in Germany, I was struck by how vigorous all the plants looked. Plants that I recognized, but they look so vigorous. I think the soil here was just so good. Shirley and her mother are shopping, and so I thought I'd just film a little fucker while they're doing it. The pegs are so long. Interesting that they let them out. Well, maybe that was done later for show or something, but those pegs are so long. Maybe they couldn't get them in any further. And they just decided not to cut them off. Also, the infill sticks out some from the timbers, which I find pretty interesting. Boards are on the outside, not on the inside the way I think they ought to be, but I'm sure they have a reason. That's the way, of course, it's usually done. Plexiglass is set on the inside of that. Those braces. You can see a little bit of the mortise showing right in there. That's moved a little bit. Notice that there's no knuckle now on Dutch knuckle is what I'm going to call it when the roof comes down. Unplastered brick. Don't get confused by the lattice work that's put there over some of it. And the end of that barn is tiled. Take a building like that and plaster it, well then it looks like that. This is the porch. It's the morning, and this is where Shirley's mother lives in Bad Pyrmont. And I just thought I'd show you what it looks like out the back. That's a sort of a barn down on there. The fields are outside the little town, close. And the mountains, as I said, look like a good bit like Pennsylvania. That's outside, but let me start by showing you the mountain. This is outside the house where Frau Hellemann, Mrs. Hellemann, Shirley's mother, lives. And I wanted to just go down the street and show you something I thought was real interesting. Shirley, when she was a little girl, she lived in a house down here. And it's close enough, I think I can get to it. And she said that right beside the house, she had told me that before, but I didn't realize it was right beside the house. There was a butcher shop, and that was right here. And she said when she was a little girl, they butchered pigs here, and she heard them all the time squealing. Her room was, I think, right there, the second window back, and it was right there beside that, and she heard that all the time. Poor girl. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna set off now for Detmold.
Die Stadt heißt Lügde.
Das ist alles Fachwerk hier.
Ja. Will sie nicht fahren oder was?
Nach 200 Metern biegen Sie links ab. Biegen Sie links.
Man sagt Rape auf Englisch. Und das ist für die Öl,
Ja.
die kommt von den
Raps.
Sing.
In Deutsch Raps.
Raps?
Ja.
Am Ende der Straße biegen Sie rechts ab.
Hier gibt es ein Schlafstudio, falls ihr müde seid.
Ja.
Biegen Sie rechts ab.